zoospores in Chlamydomonas. These are the mode of reproduction and these are the organisms. In kingdom fungi, the mode of reproduction that they prefer to are these are the mode of reproduction and these are the organisms. Zoospore in Chlamydomonas, Conidia in Penicillium, gemmules in sponges, and budding in Hydra. These are the mode of reproduction of various organisms in kingdom fungi, and these are the names of that organisms. They perform different mode of reproduction like those of zoospores in Chlamydomonas, Conidia in Penicillium, gemmules in sponges, and budding in Hydra. Now we will talk about what kind of reproduction are done in vegetative plants. The term used for reproduction in plants is vegetative propagation. It's also a asexual mode of reproduction, but in this case we don't use the word asexual. In term, the word asexual is removed and we place vegetative reproduction or vegetative propagation. So what is vegetative propagation? The process of reproduction in plant body is known as vegetative propagation. In this case, we remove the word asexual and place it by vegetative reproduction or vegetative propagation. Since it's an asexual reproduction, so only one parent is involved, and the units used in vegetative propagation are runner, suckers, rhizome, offset, bulb, bulbil, and leaf buds. So in different plant, different kind of reproduction are there. So the units used in vegetative reproduction are runner, suckers, rhizome, offset, bulb, bulbil, and leaf buds. Now we will talk about in which plant bodies these units are used. Vegetative propagules and the plants which uses this type of vegetative propagules. For example, runner is seen in oxalis. It's a kind of plant body. Bulb, this unit is seen in, this is the mode of reproduction in onion, eye, or tuber. This is the mode of reproduction in potato. Then rhizome, this is the mode of reproduction in ginger. Water, offset, this is the mode of reproduction in water. Hyacinth, which is also known as the terror of Bengal, which we will study later. Then comes leaf buds, which is seen in bryophyllum. So these are the common mode of reproduction which are seen in different kind of different type of plant specimens. Runner in oxalis, bulb in onion, eye or tuber in potato, rhizome in ginger, offset in water hyacinth, leaf buds in bryophyllum, and one more, suckers in mint. Bulbil in agave. It's a kind of plant body only. These are the common mode of reproduction which are seen in different kind of organisms, plant organisms. Fragmentation is the process in which a body breaks into two halves and each body develops into a new organism, and they can produce their new offsprings also. So fragmentation is the process in which an organism or a body divides into two fragments. फिर से लिख देते हो. Fragmentation is the process in which a body breaks into two fragments. Each of fragments grows and develop into an adult and produce their own offsprings. So it's the process in which suppose one body is there, it divides into two halves. And after some time these halves grows and they develop into an adult stage and they can produce their new own offsprings. सो फ्रैगमेंटेशन एक प्रोसेस है जिसमें एक बॉडी डिवाइड होता है, वर्टिकली हॉरिजेंटली किसी भी तरह से डिवाइड होता है और फिर वो ग्रो करता है, फिर एक एडल्ट स्टेज में जाता है और फिर एक न्यू इंडिविजुअल बन के अपना न्यू ऑफस्प्रिंग वो फिर खुद से बना सकता है. This process is commonly seen in Hydra. Example of fragmentation is Hydra. In Hydra, organism develop, it divides and form a new offsprings. Terror of Bengal is a type of invasive weed called water hyacinth, which grows very rapidly in stable or standing water. It's a type of growth of weeds. Terror of Bengal is a type of invasive weed which grows in stable or standing water. Wherever there is standing water, a type of plant outgrowth comes out. Water hyacinth is a type of invasive weed which grows in standing water due to water hyacinth. ओके जहाँ कहीं भी स्टैंडिंग वाटर होगा वहाँ पे एक आउटग्रोथ होता है ग्रीन कलर का प्लांट जो सिर्फ स्टैंडिंग वाटर में ही होता है, उसे कहते हैं टेरर ऑफ बंगाल. इट ड्रेन्स द ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, blocks the entry of light, which leads to the death of fishes and aquatic animals. It was introduced in India because of its beautiful flowers and leaf shapes. But after that, they came to know that it is a dangerous type of plant which leads to the death of all fishes because it grows in standing water and it blocks oxygen and light transports. So this became a big problem now in India to get rid of this terror of Bengal, also called water hyacinth. दिस ग्रोज ओनली इन स्टैंडिंग वाटर. दिस इज़ द मेन रीज़न. जहाँ कहीं पे अगर रनिंग वाटर होगा वहाँ ये प्लांट कभी नहीं दिखेगा. ये इंडिया में इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ था क्योंकि इसका ब्यूटीफुल फ्लावर देखा गया और इसका जो लीफ का शेप था ये भी बहुत सुंदर लगा था. पर बाद में पता चला कि ये जो टेरर ऑफ बंगाल है, जिसे वाटर हाइसिंथ भी बोलते हैं, ये बहुत ही डेंजरस काइंड ऑफ प्लांट है जो कि पानी तालाब में जो जितना भी फिशेज़ है उसके ऊपर स्टैंडिंग वाटर है. स्टैंडिंग वाटर के ऊपर ये अराइज हो जाता है और इसके वजह से क्या होता है, सन का रोशनी नहीं आता है, फिर ऑक्सीजन नहीं जा पाता है, जिसके वजह से फिशेज़, इसके नीचे जितने भी फिशेज़ है, एक्वेटिक प्लांट एंड एनिमल है, इन सब का डेथ हो जाता है.